So, with the name of God, Ram Ram, we start, guys. Today, we are going to solve a very interesting problem. I'm going to give you this document in some time. Let's directly jump onto the question. Okay, sorry, I forgot to write the CTC. That's also we should write, right? So, people are motivated to solve the question. It's very important. Okay, without this, you guys won't come to the session. That's why. So, let's see what the question is saying. So, in an Amazon coding marathon, the following challenge was given: the uniqueness of an array of integers is defined as the number of distinct elements present. Okay. For example, the uniqueness of this is 4, element values 1, 2, and 3, and 5. You guys can keep on reading it. Okay. I will just directly say in a small fashion what the question is trying to say. The question is saying that you are given an array of size n. You are given an array of size n. That's it. Good, great, nice. What you have to do is for each and every subarray, 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 find the count of distinct elements in it. Find the count of distinct elements in it. That's it. Find the count of distinct elements in it. Put all those counts, put all those counts in new array. Sort it. Find the middle element. Find the middle element. That's what the question is talking to us about. Okay, let's take a easy example, guys, and always remember that we will have to go very fast because there are many small concepts here. Okay, this problem assumes that the other person is at least done 5 hashing sessions, 5 two pointer session, 5 sliding window session, 5 binary search sessions, or else it's going to be very difficult for me to explain. Okay, anyways, no matter what, I am going to explain this. Okay, guys, this is our array B. Okay, this is our array B. Be quick, everyone, be quick. So in our array B, it is given like this. So what we have to do? We have to generate all the subarrays of the given array. Okay, so which is one subarray? This one, then 1 2. This much coding you should know, or please message me, I will send you back to the beginner batch. 1 1 2, then 1 2 1. This is the third subarray. Then there are many subarrays. Then 1 2 1 1. 1 2 1 1. Okay, good, guys. There are some few more subarrays. These are all the subarrays starting at index 1. Which are the subarrays which are starting at index 2? Quickly start writing in the chat. Don't waste time. All people in mentoring, quickly start writing in the chat. Thank you, Amitava. Emojis for Amitava. Amitava, the first person who gave the correct answer. Rest all are lazy. They will not get 85 LPA. Sorry. Your mistake, not my mistake. So, 1 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 triple 1. All these are starting from index 1. Now I am asking all the subarrays which start from here. They are 2 2 1 2 1 1 2 2 1 2 1 1 2 2 2 1 2 1 1. Great. Guys, can you all tell me now the subarrays which are starting at index 3? Starting at index 3. One is this one, then double one. One, then double one. One, then double one. Guys, which is the subarray which is starting at the last index? Last index pair, which subarray is starting? Only this subarray is there. One. So guys, these are all our subarrays. These are all our subarrays. Did everyone understand that these are all our subarrays of the array? Everyone start writing yes in the chat. There should be no person who does not understand what is the subarray of an array. Subarray is just a part of an array. A continuous part of an array. Why am I explaining this? Because I don't know. Someone in the mentoring program might have not attended any session. After 5 months उनकी अभी अखियाँ जागी है. इसलिए मुझे हर बार beginner level से बताना पड़ता है. Good. So the question is saying that for each of these subarrays, now find the number of distinct elements in it. Guys, how many distinct elements are there? Only one. How many distinct numbers are there? Two. How many distinct numbers are there? Three मत बोलना, एक और दो ही है इसमें, तो ये तीनों के भी इसका आंसर टू ही आएगा. Because one is a distinct element and two is the distinct element. How many distinct elements are there in this? Guys, how many distinct elements are there in the last subarray? How many distinct elements are there in this 1 2 1 1? Good. Nice, great. So let's go with full speed. 2. How many distinct elements are there? Only one element is there. Only two elements are there. Only two different elements are there. How many distinct elements are there in this? One. One distinct element is there in this subarray. Two distinct element in this subarray and one distinct element in this subarray. So guys, the question is saying na, write all these red numbers in a sorted array. Write all these red numbers in a sorted array. So 1, I'm writing this one, then 2 2 2 2 2 2, then I'm writing 1 2 2 1 2 2, then I'm writing 1 2 1 1 to 1 mentoring. Now sort this array, guys. Can anyone tell me how this array will look after sorting in ascending order? How many ones will be there? One, one, one. चार बार one. Okay, 1 2 3 4. एक दो तीन चार पाँच छः. एक दो तीन चार पाँच छः. What is the size of this array? Always remember, the size of the array will be nothing but the number of sub-arrays in the original array. So how many, what is the size of this array? N equal to 4. In an array of size 4, how many sub-arrays are there? If you don't know this, now please message me on WhatsApp. I will quickly remove you from the pro batch and put you in the beginner batch. The formula is n into n plus 1 by 2. कभी भी कोई एरे का अंदर अगर n एलिमेंट्स होते हैं ना, तो n इंटू एन प्लस वन बाई टू उसके सब एरेज बन सकते हैं. तो कितना होगा n इंटू एन प्लस वन बाई टू? 4 into 4 plus 1 by 2. 2 into 5, 10. There are 10 elements in this array. There are 10 elements in this array. Index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5, index 6, index 7, index 8, index 9, index 10. The question is asking which is the middle element of the array. Guys, which is the middle element of this array? Which is the middle element of the array? 5 ones कैसे होगा? एक दो तीन चार ही तो वन होगा ना. मैंने गलत गिना क्या? एक दो तीन चार. अच्छा, और एक था क्या कोई? नहीं, चार ही वन है. ये इसी वन का ये वन है, मैंने लाल में लिख दिया है. ठीक है ना, चार ही वन है गाइस. तो 4 ones and 6 twos. They are asking us the middle element. Median is what? Median is nothing but you sort the array and the middle guy is called as the median. If you don't know what is the median, please message me on WhatsApp. First you have to ask for the refund for your 5th standard teacher. Give that money to me and then I will explain you what is the median of numbers. Thank you. So the thing is that median is nothing but the middle element of a sorted array, which is the middle element 2. So for this test case, the answer is 2. So for this test case, the answer is 2. So if the question was 1 2 1 1, final output would be 2. Guys, did everyone understand the question? Everyone start writing yes in the chat before I can go ahead. Lots of work is left. I cannot be slow. You know now this question is complicated. You know that, right? I cannot spend much time in explaining basic stuff. Guys, let's be done with the brute force quick, okay? Now don't come and tell me where is the C++, Java and Python code of this simple brute force. If you don't know how to generate all the sub-arrays in the array, please message me on WhatsApp. I will remove you from the pro batch. Thank you. So now, let's go to the brute force course. Guys, do you know? Do you know how to generate all the sub-arrays? Very easy. It's very, very easy. This is starting from 1. It is going till n. What will you do? First, you will fix the I pointer here. J pointer will also be here. Then the J will be incremented like this. First, you will consider this subarray. Then this. I will be the start pointer of the array. J will be the end pointer of the array. Then J will increase. Then you will consider this subarray of first 3 elements. Then this subarray. Then this subarray. First 4, first 5. Then you will consider the first 10 elements. Once that is done, once your J reaches n, your J loop will go from 1 to n. Once it reaches n, what will you do? You will increment I. Now you will consider all the subarrays starting at index 2. So 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4 ऐसे करते करते सारे subarrays consider हो जाएंगे. Guys, I hope do you know these basic things? How to generate all the subarrays? Everyone write yes in the chat. Don't waste much time. There are Nayan, you are doing it wrong, Nayan. You are doing it wrong. It is only said for the एक सेकेंड. ओके, नयन इज डूइंग इट राइट. नो 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 नो, नयन इज डूइंग इट रॉन्ग. गाइज, आप लोग थोड़ा दिमाग लगाओ. अगर एरे ऑड एलिमेंट्स का है, ठीक है, ध्यान से सुनो हाँ मेरी बात को. अगर ऑड एलिमेंट है तो बीच का बंदा कौन है? जल्दी बताओ. विच इज द मिडल गाय इन दिस एरे? क्विक क्विक क्विक, जल्दी लिखो जल्दी लिखो जल्दी लिखो. इसमें तो क्लियर है कि मिडल वाला हमेशा यही होगा, राइट? वॉट एवर इज योर एन roughly divided by 2 plus 1 is this guy. But if there are even elements na, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, then the question is saying middle में तो कोई नहीं है, लेफ्ट वाले मिडल को लेना है, फिफ्थ बंदे को लेना है, चौथे को नहीं, पांचवे को लेना है, समझे? पांचवा बंदा कौन था उस क्वेश्चन में? पांचवा बंदा कौन था? 2 था। इतना कॉमन सेंस होना चाहिए। अगर इवन एलिमेंट्स है तो डायरेक्टली n/2 वाले को ले लो, सिक्स्थ वाले को मत लो, जबकि सिक्स्थ वाला भी सही था। गाइस, दिस मच कॉमन सेंस क्लियर टू एवरीवन? एवरीवन स्टार्ट राइटिंग एस इन द चैट। भैया वो लास्ट में 3 एलिमेंट ट्रिपल वन होगा। Anyways, it can be anything, but it does not matter. It doesn't matter, Devi Datta. It doesn't matter. We are focusing on the concept, not what was the actual answer of that. Okay, clear? Now this thing is no. I think this is only correct because why? Because there are 4 ones, right? And there are 6 twos. तो पांचवें नंबर पे 2 ही आ रहा है ना, 2 ही इसका आंसर होगा, समझे? हाँ, अगर अब तुम लोग बोल रहे हो कि नहीं 3 ही 1 है तो बात अलग है। देयर इज 1 1। गाइज एक बार सब लोग चेक कर लो, 1 1 है, 2 1 है, 3 1 है, 4 1 है, ओके 5 1 है। वी डिड अ मिस्टेक हियर गाइज. This 1 1 is having only one distinct elements, right? So there are 5 ones and there are 5 twos. So there are 5 ones actually. So this one will be 5 ones and then the 5 2. तो क्या है? बीच वाला element 1 हो गया. No worries. Output is 1. Guys, did everyone understood till here? Did everyone understood till here? What is the question? Understanding everything clear? Start writing yes in the chat. Quick, 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 fast, fast, fast. Okay. Let's quickly go through the brute force code. We don't have much time. We don't have time at all. So JDoodle C++ compiler. I'm writing the brute force pseudocode. I'm not focusing on the C++ Java Python language. All those codes will be uploaded soon. Now, what will we do? For loop. Okay. This question will be a little bit big. Anyways, let me write. The start pointer of the array. Then what do I do? End pointer of the array. Good, great, nice. Everyone understood this much. Great, great, great. Now guys, what do I need to do? I need to put these elements in the map, right? If I store the elements in the map, I will know. This is a map, okay? This is a map. Okay, here, like this is the map. It will store the element and the frequency, okay? The size of the map will tell you how many distinct numbers are there, okay? Size of map tells you how many distinct numbers are in the subarray. Now I have taken the very big risk, okay? I have taken the very big risk of solving such hard unseen questions. That's why I have to explain everyone. My life is not easy at all, okay? For I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus, j equal to 1, j less than equal to n, j plus plus. Good, growing, great, nice. Now what to do? What to do? Push that element into the map. So map of, let's call it b, right? B of j equal to map of b of j plus 1. That's it. That's it. That's it. Also declare a new map every time, okay? New map k, or let me call it as Kumar k, double k. Yes, double k. I'm just pushing that element in our map. Now if you have not done hashing, this session is not for you. You can leave. This much basic knowledge is expected out of everyone, okay? If you don't know what is a map, this session is not for you. For I equal to 1, I is going from 1 to n, j equal to I basically, sorry. So I is the start pointer of the array, j is the end pointer of the array, or end pointer of the subarray. That's it, okay? Always remember, I is the start pointer of the subarray I am considering, j is the end pointer of the subarray I am considering. So I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, j equal to I, j less than equal to n. All the elements I pushed in the map. Now, for each of these subarrays, if the size of map or whatever is the size, I'm storing it in the length is nothing but size of map, okay? This is the length. Now what will I do? Let me push it into some another vector, okay? So let's create another array. Its name is a dot push length, Okay, so in I am creating a new empty array or an empty vector or an empty list A. Okay, I am pushing all these lengths. What will I do then? I will sort them. I will sort this array A. Sort, and then what do I have to do? I have to print the middle guy, A of n by 2. This is the rough pseudocode algorithm. It works in O of n square because I'm running two nested for loops. So O of n square time complexity. And what will be the space complexity, guys? Can anyone tell me that? Space complexity will be O of n only. Why? Because the map can have at most 10 elements at a time. Map can have at most 10 elements at a time. If you don't understand time and space complexity, please go in the beginners video. You will find a very good video on time complexity and amortized time complexity. So map can have at most 10 elements. Why? क्योंकि आपने मैप अब हमेशा यहाँ पर डिक्लेयर कर रहे हो, आपका जे कहां से कहां तक जा रहा है, आई से एन तक जा रहा है, तो भाई एन ही एलिमेंट चूसेंगे ना मैप के अंदर, उससे ज्यादा जा नहीं सकते. इनसाइड द मैप more than n elements can never go. So guys, is this much clear to everyone? Is the brute force clear to everyone? Let's see if the people are writing yes or not in the chat. Guys, everyone start writing yes. Can I go to the harder solution? Can I go to the harder solution? Fast, 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 quick, quick, quick. Nice, great. फॉर ऑड ऑल सी गाइस, अभी आप लोग बच्चे नहीं हो कि मैं यहाँ पर बैठ के बताऊं कि n by 2 को इवन और ऑड में हैंडल कर लेना. इतना तो दिमाग है ना, या ये भी मैं बताऊं कि यहाँ पर ऑड होगा तो n by 2 plus 1 लिखना. बताने की जरूरत है मुझे? क्या मुझे बताने की जरूरत है? गाइस राइट इन द चैट, बी क्विक. थैंक यू सो मच. ये सब बच्चों वाली बात मैं नहीं बताता, बड़े हो गए तुम लोग, नहीं तो ऐसे ही प्रो बैच में नहीं डालता हूं मैं किसको भी. ठीक है, और जो गलती से ज्वाइन हुए उनको कल तक निकाल दूंगा. सो नाउ दिस इज सेल्फ अंडरस्टैंडेबल. ओके, सॉरी सी आउट नहीं लिखना था, प्रिंट. आई एम जस्ट प्रिंटिंग गाइस. ओके, दिस इज द सूडो कोड एल्गोरिथम. सो या, this pseudo code all of you can have. You know guys, even I am thinking a lot what to do, how to explain students such difficult questions in less time, but ऐसा हो ही नहीं पाता. 2-3 घंटे चले जाते मेरे. Anyways, let's focus guys. Now focus everyone, focus. Now let's try to reach the solution organically guys. We need organic stuff. Okay, organic. So this code I am sending here also. Now we need to do some observation. Okay, in the past you must have solved the problem where you were trying to find what? Number of subarrays which has less than equal to k distinct elements. Let's say we are able to solve a question which is asking us that please find me the number of subarrays which has less than equal to k distinct elements. Okay guys, everyone should understand what I am trying to say. Number of subarrays which has less than equal to k distinct elements. How to solve this problem we will come back later, but let's assume we have a magical function given by God which can easily tell you how many subarrays are there in the array which has less than equal to k distinct elements. So guys, tell me one thing. Okay, tell me one thing, my lovely students, tell me one thing. Everyone including Sueta has to tell me, if this is your array and your k is 2, can you guys tell me how many numbers are there whose such that how many subarrays are there whose distinct elements are less than equal to 2? बेसिकली क्वेश्चन में ये कहा जा रहा है कि मैंने आई गेव यू दिस एरे, राइट, आई गेव यू दिस एरे, द k is 2, राइट. k is 2 का मतलब क्या है? आई वांट टू नो द subarrays which has less than equal to 2 distinct elements. It means there should be either one distinct element or two distinct elements. So let's see which are those subarrays. One is this one. One is because this has one distinct. How many are there? The number of subarrays having one distinct element is 5. How many subarrays are there which has two distinct elements, guys? Can you tell me in the chat? Anyone? This is a subarray which has two distinct elements, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5. So there are total 4. subarrays which have exactly two distinct elements. But the question is asking how many subarrays are there which has less than equal to two distinct elements. Means one or two जो भी है दोनों का add कर दो. Because one is also less than equal to two and two is also less than equal to two. So 5 plus 4, 9. There are 9 subarrays which have less than equal to two distinct elements. Guys, is it clear to everyone that there are 9 subarrays which has less than equal to two distinct elements? Everyone right? Yes. See, I am so lucky. I have more than 90 people who are 20 plus years of age and are listening to me so attentively. No one does that, okay? Specifically for this STEM branch stuff. Anyways, which has less than equal to two elements. Now, guys, listen. Listen, please listen carefully. Listen carefully. Let's say I am calculating, I am having an array of size n. Okay, guys? I am having an array of size n. Okay? Nice, great. First, you will calculate C1. What you will calculate, guys? C1. Number of subarrays, such that number of subarrays such that they have less than equal to one distinct element. Then you will count what? The number of subarrays which has less than equal to two distinct elements. Then you will calculate what? The number of subarrays which has less than equal to three distinct elements. ऐसे करते करते, guys, can you tell me in a array of size n how many distinct elements can be there in the worst case? ऐसे C4 भी कैलकुलेट कर लेना. कहां तक करोगे? Cn. What can be the worst case, guys? How many more? What is the maximum number of distinct numbers which can be there in the array? Can anyone tell me in the chat? Cn is n. And guys, what can be the value of n? It can be 0 or 1 for sure. अरे सारे नंबर अलग होंगे तभी तो Cn 1 होगा. एक एक जो पूरा एरे है वही तो वो सब एरे होगा जिसमें सारी डिस्टिंक्ट है. अगर वो भी नहीं है तो 0. Guys, does everyone agree that Cn will be 1 or 0? Everyone right? Yes, I understand. The number of subarrays which has all the elements distinct, like all the elements distinct, and they should be n in the amount. Okay. So there is only 1 or 0 possibility. Okay. Good. Nice. Great. So now, guys. Yes. Thank you, Nayan. Strongly agreed. According to Nayan's law. So, guys, I have 3-4 Nayan guys, and I don't know. They are always very good at this DSA a lot. I'm not able to identify which Nayan. Okay. I have 5-4 Nayan. All of them answer nicely in the Google Meet, in the YouTube, and in the WhatsApp. So I don't know whoever you are. Congratulations to Nayan, guys. Please give good emojis to Nayan. There are multiple Nayans. All of them are great. I don't know which Nayan it is. Nayan Kumar bhi 4 hai mere paas. Thank you. So guys, now going back. समझो आपके पास भगवान की दी हुई देन है और आपको एक झटके में पता चल जा रहा है कि कितने सबैरे हैं. You can just, you have a magical function which is telling you how many subarrays are there which has less than equal to one distinct element, which is having less than equal to two distinct elements, which is having less than equal to three distinct elements, like this. Now using this, now you can do something. Now listen to it very very carefully. अब बात ये है ना, let's say n is 15. n is 15 guys, n is 15. ओके. तो आप लोग ही मुझे बताओ. नहीं, n15 नहीं लेते. चलो n लेते हैं 5. Guys, n is 5. So how many subarrays will be there? 5 into 5 plus 1 by 2, which is 5 into 6 by 2, which is what? सिखाया था ना आपकी मैम ने कि नहीं सिखाया? हाँ, 8th-10th में सिखाया था ना. Okay, good. 15 subarrays are there. It means in the final array there will be 15 numbers. Okay, 15 numbers. Okay, let's say the C1 means the number of subarrays which are having less than equal to one distinct element. Na, it is 2. Okay, इट इज 2। गाइस क्या आप लोग मुझे बता सकते हो, अगर आपके एरे में 15 नंबर है तो आपका मिडल वाला बंदा कौन से इंडेक्स पर होगा जो आपको ढूंढना है? मिडल वाला बंदा कौन से इंडेक्स पर होगा? नो नो, इट इज वन बेस्ड इंडेक्सिंग, वन बेस्ड इंडेक्सिंग, इट इज वन बेस्ड इंडेक्सिंग गाइस। Navya, guys, please give emojis for Navya. Eighth element will be the middle guy. It is odd number. तो आप पहले ही देख सकते हो, अगर मेरा n 5 है मतलब 15 है, 15 आने वाले फाइनल में, 15 लड़के आने वाले फाइनल में, एक को चूज करना है, मिडल वाले को चूज करेंगे आप। मिडल वाला होगा 8वें नंबर पर, ठीक है? तो समझो आपने भगवान, लेट्स assume you have a magical function which tells you that the number of subarrays which have less than equal to one distinct elements are 2. Number of subarrays which are having less than equal to two distinct elements are, let's say they are 5. Number of subarrays which are having less than equal to three distinct elements are 10. Okay, and like that there is C4 also, and there are some different like not 10, let's take it as 3, let's take it as 10, and let's take it as C4 11 and C5 is 15. सो गाइस मैं चाहता हूँ कि सब लोग जो मैं कह रहा हूँ ना उसको ध्यान से समझे, बात को फिर से आपको नहीं कोई समझाएगा, मैं ही समझा रहा हूँ। Guys, do you agree with me or not कि C1 will always be less than equal to C2, this will always be less than equal to C3, this will always be less than equal to C4, this will always be less than equal to C5? Why? Because C1 means what? The number of subarrays which has one distinct element. C2 means what? The number of subarrays which has one distinct element and two distinct element. So इन दोनों का सम इससे ज्यादा ही होगा ना? C3 is what? The number of subarrays which are having one distinct element, two distinct element or three distinct element. So the count of these numbers will be greater than 1 plus 2 ना, 3 भी आ गया. C4 will be 1 number of subarrays with 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Then this will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. C5 will always be equal to the total. Okay, तो C5 हमेशा 15 ही आने वाला है क्योंकि C5 is including all the subarrays. C5 क्या बोल रहा है? Find the number of subarrays which has less than equal to 5 distinct elements. अरे all subarray has less than equal to 5 distinct elements because n is equal to 5. इतने ही तो बंदे होंगे ना. So let's suppose C1 is 2, C2 is 3, C3 is 10, C4 is 11, C5 is 15. So guys, is it required that I make the full new array and then try to find the middle guy, or is this much information sufficient? Is this much information sufficient guys? क्या मुझे पूरा एरे लिखने की जरूरत है 15 साइज की कि मैं ये देख के बता सकता हूं कि बीच का बंदा कौन होगा? बोलिए, चैट में लिखिए, क्या मुझे ये पूरा 15 साइज का एरे बनाने की जरूरत है? Do I need to make the full array of size 15, or can I just see these values that there are two guys with less than equal to one distinct element, there are three guys with less than equal to two distinct elements, there are 10 guys with less than equal to three distinct elements. तो अपना 8 इसके बीच में आ रहा है, 3 और 10 के बीच में आ रहा है, मतलब C2 C3 में कुछ गेम हो रहा था. समझो बात को, समझो. C1 में क्या लिखा है? C1 में क्या लिखा था? C1 में लिखा था 2, C1 में लिखा था 2, C2 में लिखा था 3, C3 में लिखा था 10. मतलब रियल में कैसा दिख रहा है? रियल में इट इज लुकिंग लाइक दिस. इफ यू स्प्रेड आउट इन द एरे देयर आर टू एलिमेंट्स विद वन डिस्टिंक्ट एलिमेंट, सो इट इज लाइक 1 1, देन C2 इज 3, मतलब और एक था 2 plus 1 ना. सो सी दिस इज C1, this is C2, okay, this is C2 total, this is C1, and C3 is 10, means there are 7 guys. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 7 guys are like this C3. और आपको क्या चाहिए था? आपको मिडल वाला बंदा चाहिए था. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. पूरा एरे बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. if the previous guy is less than 8, if the previous guy is less than 8 and the current guy is greater than equal to 8, means this is the answer. You don't need to make the full array. आप ध्यान से देख सकते हो, C2 में आपको पता चल गया कि आप 3 तक पहुंच गए हो. जैसे ही आपने 8 को क्रॉस करा, मतलब आपको वो बंदा मिल चुका है. इसके बीच में ही वो नंबर है क्योंकि इधर सब रिपीट हो रहा है. गाइस, कैन यू फील इट? कैन यू फील इट that you, by doing this na, you can this is already telling you what are the numbers at the first two index. This is already telling you the numbers at the first three index. This is already telling you at the first 10 indices. So आपको आठवां वाला चाहिए ना, तो ये तो हो नहीं सकता, ये तो हो नहीं सकता. हाँ, जो पहली बार 8 से बढ़ा है वही जवाब होगा. कॉमन सेंस है ये. Guys, did everyone understand? Everyone feel RI? Start writing yes in the chat. Be quick, 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 quick. Now this was very difficult to explain. Very, very difficult for me. Still I am trying. Very difficult. Way too difficult. Again, first मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? I'm trying to find the number of distinct elements. Sorry, I'm finding how many subarrays are there which has one distinct element. There are two subarrays. How many subarrays are there which has one or two distinct elements? There are three subarrays. मतलब 3 तक मेरा पहुंच गया. 3 तक तो मैं पहुंच गया अपने इसमें, ठीक है. फिर उसमें क्या लिखा था? C3 was 10. C3 was 10 means the number of subarrays having one distinct or two distinct or three distinct is 10. वन और टू डिस्टिंक्ट ऑलरेडी 3 आ गया. अब मेरे को 10 रीच करना है तो 7 और ऐड करूंगा ना, समझे. तो हमको 8वां नंबर चाहिए, तो दूसरे नंबर पे ये था, तीसरे नंबर पे ये है, 10वें नंबर पे ये है, तो दिखती बात है 8वां यही होगा, बीच वाला C3. The common sense you have to use. Guys, clear? Everyone start writing yes, then we will go ahead. Sweta, you also write. The feelings लानी जरूरी है. You are only bringing feelings for whom? For other girls, not for the question. That's why you're not successful in your life. Clear, guys? Great. Now let's go to the question again. So guys, the thing is that now I want that we will solve the question like this. See guys, the pseudo algorithm is so simple. Okay, let's write the pseudo code. Everyone guys, be ready with the pseudo code. Okay, pseudo code, very simple. Just chill out. For int I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus. You do like this? Congratulations. Let's say I am calculating C of I. Okay, C of I में निकाल रहा हूँ. Tells you the number of subarrays. अच्छा guys, total number of subarrays कितने होते हैं? TOT is what? N into n plus 1 by 2. TOT, total number n into n plus 1 by 2. C of I is what? Number of subarrays which has less than equal to I distinct elements. Means it has either one distinct element in the subarray or 2 or 3 or 4 or till I. मतलब bring all the subarrays for me which has either one distinct element or 2 or 3 or 4 till I. That's what the meaning of C of I is. Common sense guys, common sense. So let's calculate the middle guy. Guys, what will be the middle guy? What will be the middle guy? If it is a even number, if taught by 2, 15 even नहीं था, 15 और था. अगर even है तो middle guy कौन होगा? mid guy v equal to taught by 2, else v equal to taught by 2 plus 1, taught by 2 plus 1, taught by 2 plus 1. Great, nice. So guys, when you are traveling this, जब आप लोग ये ट्रेवल कर रहे हो तो बताओ क्या एल्गोरिदम होगा, कहां पर आके मुझे रुकना है. इफ द C of I is less than middle, if this is less than 8 and this is greater than equal to 8, तो अपन को मिल गया ना बंदा, हो गई लाइफ सेट. सो इफ, चलो उसके लिए दूसरा लूप लिख देते गाइस. वंस यू फर्स्ट आई कैलकुलेट द C array. ओके, C array. Now guys, I am taking too much risk by explaining such difficult problems. Okay, too much risk I am taking, but I love taking risk. So let's do it, because I know next month also I will get multiple FANG selections, so why not to teach? So now, so if taught by 2 is equal to now guys, if C of I, if your C of I, अच्छा सॉरी ये V बार बार क्यों कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं, सॉरी 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 गाइज, एक ही बार में काफी है, ठीक है ना? चलो इसके अंदर ही डाल देता हूँ किसको क्या जाता है. Guys, you again and again calculate V just doing time pass, okay? We like doing time pass. So, if the current C of I is less than V, if the current guy, the shameless guy, is less than V, okay? चलो इसको जीरो से चला लेते हैं, किसका क्या ही जाता है. फॉर जीरो देयर विल बी आंसर विल ऑलवेज बी जीरो. सो इफ C of I is less than V and the future guy, you are not good, the other guy is good. So, sorry, I mean to say, if the current C of I is less than V and C of I plus 1 is greater than equal to V, it is greater than equal to V, then you got the answer. Answer is I plus 1. I plus 1 index ही होगा ना mid में, समझे? So the answer will be I plus 1. And then what you do, you break. You print R. The job is done. Pseudocode done, guys. Done. Itna easy hai is this question. Now I have not discussed how to calculate C of I. Forget that. So guys, this is simple. It is very simple. Guys, this condition everyone should understand. ना ये common sense है. देखते मेरे कितने बच्चों को समझ आया है. Guys, now I am not taking a. I am taking a different example. You have to feel the algorithm. You have to feel the algorithm. ठीक है? You have to feel the algorithm. Everyone should feel the algorithm. What is the algorithm? समझो आपका n है 15, ठीक है? n 15 आया है, आपका C1 आ रहा है 1, C2 आ रहा है 3, C3 आ रहा है 5, C4 आ रहा है 10, C5 आ रहा है 15. Okay, now someone asks and tells you, please tell me which will be the guy at the 8th index. Guys, can you find it or not by common sense? क्या 8th index इधर है? क्या 8th index इधर है? Yes या no लिखो. क्या C1 पे 8th index है? Yes या no लिखो. कॉमन सेंस है. नहीं है, नहीं है. यहाँ ये तो 1 है, मेरे को 8 पे पहुंचना है. क्या इस पे है? नहीं है, नहीं है. इस पे है? नहीं है. जैसे ही 8 से बड़ा मिले और पीछे वाला 8 से छोटा है, मतलब यही तुम्हारा आंसर था, C4, the index I which is 4. Got it guys? That's why I'm writing. You run the loop. If C of I, if U are less than V, मतलब अगर आप थर्ड पे पहुंचोगे तो आपको दिख जाएगा ना, C of I मतलब 5 is less than 8 and the future guy is greater than equal to 8, means the future guy is the answer. That's it. And that's why I'm starting it from 0. क्या पता 1 ही आंसर हो, तो सेफ रहना पड़ता है ना. क्या पता 1 आंसर हो, सेफ रहना बहुत जरूरी है लाइफ में. कुछ भी हो सकता है आपके साथ, क्योंकि C of 0 will always be 0. There is no sub array in the array. There is no sub array which has 0 distinct elements. Okay, there is no sub array. So guys, this was the pseudocode. Now I want to discuss let me check few things. I have written the same in the C++ code as well. I'm just checking. Yeah, I have written the same thing. Guys, everything is going good, but one thing we did not discuss. Can any smart student tell me ये कोड में मैंने क्या चीज नहीं लिखी है? क्या चीज को मैंने ऐसी उड़ा दिया इजी समझ के, लिखा ही नहीं है मैंने, वो कैसे कैलकुलेट करते, क्या चीज मैंने भूल गया, बताओ गाइस. C of I, Sweta, how will you calculate C of I, guys? C of I is a standard coding problem. C of I is a standard coding problem. How to calculate C of I? Means the number of subarray which is less than equal to I distinct element. This is also very easy for a Kumar K student. Very easy. We will now see if 2 pointer is also coming. After hashing, 2 pointer is coming. After some time, binary search is also going to come. Then only you will get 85 lakhs. Thank you. So 2 pointers. By using this, you can in an instant tell how many subarrays are there in this array which has less than equal to k distinct elements. Guys, chalo ek example. Let's say k is equal to 3. Now what will you do is, for each index you will, what you will do now, you will run a pointer j. Okay, you will run a pointer j, and j will be the end pointer of the subarray. So you want to know what, you want to know which is the longest subarray. You want to know what, at at each jth index, you want to know the longest subarray which has three distinct elements. Okay, guys, uh, at each index j, you want to know, you want to know at each index j, you want to know the longest subarray, you want to know the longest subarray at each index j, you want to know the longest subarray which has, which has at most k distinct elements. Okay, so I want my students to tell me, suppose my j is this, can you guys tell me, for this particular, guys, can you tell me for this particular array, if I am at this index, which is the longest subarray ending at this index such that it has three distinct elements, 3 or less than equal to 3, which is the longest subarray जो यहाँ पर एंड कर रहा है, एंड यहाँ पर होना चाहिए, विच इज द लॉन्गेस्ट सब एरे विच इज एंडिंग एट इंडेक्स जे and is having at most maximum three distinct elements. Sueta, you also write. Which is the longest subarray which is ending at this number and it is having three distinct elements. एंड यहाँ पर हो रहा है मतलब ऐसा दिखेगा सब एरे, समझे, वह इधर एंड हो रहा है. Sueta, you also need to write. Okay, Sueta already wrote 3 2 2 2 1. मतलब सब लोग को इतनी बात तो कोडिंग आती है. वेरी गुड. So guys, 3 2 2 2 1 is the answer. What is the answer? 3 2 2 2 1. So guys, what I will do now in my algorithm, I will call this as J. I will call this as I. So what is the length, guys? Length is always J minus I plus 1. What is the length of the subarrays, guys? J minus I plus 1. So 1 2 3 4 5. So the length is 5. Guys, does everyone agree that for this particular case, the longest subarray ending at index j having at most three distinct elements is 5? Everyone, सब लोग मेरी बात मान गए? सब लोग 5 5 लिखो, थोड़ा लोग 5 लोग लिखो, तो लोग लिखो 5 5 5. Good, 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 good. So your algorithm will be very simple, guys. You will do what? Sum equal to sum plus absolute of j minus I plus 1. Kaam khatam. You wanted to know the number of subarrays which are having k distinct elements, right? K distinct sub elements, right? तो बहुत सिंपल है. आप जे पर हो, समझो आपको भगवान ने आई बता दिया. अब आपको जानने हैं हाउ मेनी सब एरेज आर देयर एंडिंग एट इंडेक्स जे सच दैट देयर आर एट मोस्ट थ्री डिस्टिंक्ट एलिमेंट्स. एक ये हो गया, एक ये हो गया, एक ये हो गया. वन इज दिस, वन इज दिस, वन इज दिस. सो वॉट एवर इज दिस लेंथ ना, वॉट एवर इज द लेंथ, same is the number of subarrays, same is the number of subarrays which has at most three distinct elements. क्योंकि अगर इसके 3 है तो इससे छोटे वालों की भी 3 या 3 से कम ही होंगे, वही तो चाहिए था. Guys, is it clear to everyone that at every index j, first you find the longest subarray, first you find the longest subarray which is having at most k distinct elements. Once you are done finding that, the length of that subarray, you keep on adding it to your sum, because whatever is the length ना, जो वो लेंथ है उतने ही तो, ऐसे आपको कोई 2 पॉइंटर नहीं पड़ाएगा, मैं गारंटी दे देता हूं. सो वॉट एवर इज द लेंथ, वॉट एवर इज द लेंथ, उतने ही तो सब एरेज होंगे. ये एक वैलिड सब एरे है जिसमें एटमोस्ट के डिस्टिंक्ट है, ये है, ये है. ऑल दीज आर एंडिंग एट इंडेक्स जे. सो फॉर ईच इंडेक्स जे यू कैलकुलेट दिस ना. First you calculate all the valid subarrays ending at index j equal to 1, j equal to 2, j equal to 3 till j equal to n, and add all the sum and the job is done. That's it, guys. That's it. Is it clear to everyone? Guys, now start writing the code. Now, how will we write C of I? Very easy. Very, very easy. uh, let's I don't like for loops at all. Recently I started using it because most of my audience uses it. It's sometimes good, but not always. So guys, j j is 1, I is 1, मैप के मैप तो चाहिए ना डिस्टिंक्ट एलिमेंट स्टोर करने के लिए. के ऑफ बी ऑफ 1, बी इज द एरे ना, so I am pushing it in the map guys. First element I pushed in the map. Okay, now j equal to 1 है, तो while j less than equal to n, while j less than equal to n, what will I do? What will I do? j, मुझे हर j के लिए कैलकुलेट करना है c of j. cj, have you played GTA San Andreas? You will understand. cj, we have to calculate cj. Big smoke. I have 2 number 9. अच्छा जाने दो, आगे का भूल गया. So guys, C of j, the number of subarrays which has less than equal to I distinct elements. How do I calculate that? How do I calculate that? How do I calculate that? I just check the size of the map. If size of map, if the size of map is okay, got it. We need to make a special function. ऐसा directly कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. ठीक है, so let's go back. Guys, let's create a direct function that will be good. Okay, let's create a direct function. Without a function this can get a little bit complicated, so I don't want to take a risk with my students. Okay, so guys, let's create a function. Okay, so count function will just tell us. Okay, so c of I equal to count of I comma b. Okay, now the c of I function will count of I'm just writing this count of I function. Okay, count of I comma b, just writing the pseudocode. So guys, you need to count in this array B how many distinct elements are there, right? So इसको k लिख देते हैं. So what will I do guys? I will start pointer as 1, end pointer also as 1, while j less than equal to n, j plus plus, j I equal to 1, j equal to 1, while j less than equal to n. Now what will I do ना? j तो मुझे पता चल गया, अब I देखना है, तो I just like let me make a map y. Let me make a map y. Okay, map y. So I just store that element b of 1 in my map. Y of b of 1 is y of b of 1 plus 1. Okay, that's it. So now I just check the size of the map. If size of map is less than equal to k, if the size of map is less than equal to k, yeah, you got your guy. Sum equal to sum plus j minus I plus 1. J minus I plus 1 is what? J minus I plus 1 is number of subarrays which have less than k distinct elements, which has less than k distinct elements and end at index j. End at index j. So if the size of map less than equal to k, that's it. And you write a j plus plus. You increment the j. If that is not the case, what will you do guys? You have only one option. अभी तुम लोग ही दिमाग लगाओ. तुम लोग ही थोड़ा दिमाग लगाओ. Guys, everyone listen to me now. Suppose when you are doing this algorithm, आपको k 3 चाहिए था, मतलब you wanted to find a subarray having only at most 3 distinct elements. Okay, your I is here, your j is here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. गाइस, क्या क्या ये जो हमको अभी करंटली आई दिख रहा है, हमारे मैप में ये सब स्टोर होगा, हमारी मैप की साइज 6 आने वाली है. So guys, is this valid? Is this I to j valid? I want only 3 distinct elements at most. Is this valid? Quick guys, be quick, 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 quick. Fast, fast, fast. सब लोग लिखो. Is this valid? Is this valid? No. तो guys, in two pointer greedy algorithm I taught, there should be only one option. तो valid नहीं है तो अब क्या कर सकते हो? J को तो नहीं हिला सकते, J को तो चेंज नहीं कर सकते. अब आप ही बोलो, I को मैं लेफ्ट में लू कि राइट में लू? If you take I in left, more number will increase. I don't want more numbers. I want to decrease the numbers. I want less numbers. I want only 3 distinct numbers. So I will increment. ये मेरा I हो जाएगा और इसको मैं मैप से निकाल दूंगा. So my I will be this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, is this valid? Is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 valid? Is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 valid, Sweta? No. No. हमको 3 ही डिस्टिंक्ट एलिमेंट चाहिए. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 में टोटल 5 डिस्टिंक्ट एलिमेंट्स है. इस 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 वैलिड नहीं? वैलिड नहीं है तो मैं क्या करूंगा? इसको भी हटा दूंगा, आई को और आगे लेके आ गया. इज दिस वैलिड 3, 4, 5, 6? गाइस गाइस गाइस, नो. इसको भी हटा दिया, आई को और लेके आ गया. अब इज दिस वैलिड गाइस 4, 5, 6? That's it guys. Algorithm clear. Whenever the size of the map is not good, you just increment the I. जब आपका लाइफ नहीं चल रहा है सही से तो आप आई को आगे बढ़ाइए और ये वाले आई को आप निकाल दीजिए, मैप से फेंक दीजिए बाहर. सो के ऑफ बी ऑफ आई इक्वल टू के ऑफ बी ऑफ आई माइनस 1. नाउ इफ दिस बिकम जीरो ना, if this value becomes zero na, you need to remove that key from the map or else it will not be fully removed from the map. So मैप को y बोलना था क्या? सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी, y. So guys, that's it. So y dot erase b of I. That's it guys, that's it. And you increment your I and you do like this. So you got the sum, you return your sum. You return your sum, your job is done. You return your sum, your job is done. That's it. And see, this count function is calculating everything. Guys, everything is done. This takes O of n time and this also takes O of n time. So it is O of n square solution. But we are reaching close to a correct solution now. Guys, is this solution clear to everyone? Everyone start writing yes in the chat. Yes, yes, intelligence. Top G and be there. So guys, is this clear? Now, let's do it guys. The pseudocode I'm giving. Guys, now I'm giving this. This minute. Guys, I am sending this code to everyone. The pseudo code. I am what I am doing is now that the pseudo code I am so guys, this document I am sharing directly. Now you guys start opening this document. Okay, I'm sharing this document guys. Now we have solved 99% of the question. Congratulations, enjoy. Though it is n square, we have solved 99% and most of the intelligent students already know that. So now guys, सब लोग खोलो, चलो चलो सूडो कोड खोल के देख लेना. अब मैं चलो सबको दिखा देता हूँ. What is the time space complexity of this? Again it is O of n square. And the space complexity in the map, there can only be n elements at the max. Okay, you can see the C++, Java, Python implementations. Okay, so guys, see the C++, Java, Python implementations are very very simple. So if you try to see the C++ implementation, same thing I have done. I took the array B, okay, in front of you. I took the array, calculated the tot. Okay, then I have this count function. Okay, count is nothing but C of I. So I just go and check, is the current guy less than V and the आगे वाला guy greater than equal to V? Yes, this is my answer. I break. Or else, if I am also big and the other guy is also big and this is happening for the first time, then I can also be the answer. That's it. And what is the count function? This same जो मैंने अभी भी आपके सामने लिखा. I1 J1 push the b of 1 in the map. J is going ahead. If the size of the map is less than equal to k, yeah, you got the right, guys. You got the guy less than equal to k distinct elements. Store it. I minus j plus 1. Add it to the answer. Then kk of b of j plus plus. अच्छा, आपको उसको अंदर प्लस प्लस भी तो करना है. अच्छा, इसमें किया नहीं है क्या? रुको, लिख देता हूँ. Guys, once you increment the j pointer ना, you have to push that j guy in your kk map. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, that's it. Yeah, so guys, you can see I push that, or else if that is not the case, I remove the element at the ith index. If it is 0, I clearly remove it and I increment I, and then I return whatever I got. Guys, this O of n square solution, is it clear to everyone? Everyone start writing yes in the chat. Guys, react with emojis. Is it clear? Is the n square clear? It was very difficult, but whoever stayed with me, congratulations, you are absolutely awesome. Now guys, similarly, if you check the Java code, okay, you can check same thing is done. Okay ना, कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं है. Same long function, count function is there. Same, everything is same, guys. Everything is same. बस नाम है Java. Okay, सब same है. Clear? Similarly, if you guys go and check Python code. Now, why am I doing these formalities? Very important, or else people will say in the market that Kumarke is not showing other codes. So Kumarke has to do all the formalities. Python code, guys. Python code. Same thing, the guys. Same count function. See ij going on. Nice life. Good. Same taught by 2. Count function. Everything nice. Awesome. Done. So this much is clear to everyone. Now, guys, the thing is that we were unnecessarily complicating the solution. Now we can make it even easier. ठीक है, we can make it even easier. हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं मैं बता देता हूँ. देखो, समझो हमारा एरे इतना बड़ा है. ठीक है, ओके, इतना बड़ा है. 1 5 10 15 25 30 35 500 1000. ओके ना, दिस इज माई सी ऑफ आई एरे. 5000. अच्छा, 5000 नहीं, 1001, 1005 या 1008, or let's say 1001 again, and say 1 crore. Okay, 1 crore. So guys, your n is say n आपका है 100. n आपका 100 है. आपको मिडल वाला बंदा चाहिए 50. क्या कोई मुझे बता सकता है 50 की पोजीशन 50 कहां पर आने वाला है? What will be the answer for 50? Which index will be the answer for 50? अरे याद करो, n 100 होता है, टॉट बाय 2 निकालते 50. 50वें इंडेक्स पे कौन आएगा अगर मैं एरे को पूरा फैला दूं? This will be the guy, guys. This will be the guy. This is less than 50. This is greater than equal to 50. Means 8 is the answer. Guys, is this clear? But guys, what are we doing wrong? The wrong thing which we are doing is that we are doing a linear search. मैं यहां से यहां तक ट्रेवल कर रहा हूं. क्या मैं डायरेक्टली फाइंड नहीं कर सकता था बाइनरी सर्च यूज करके? By using binary search, you can directly find the position of a number in the sorted array. Don't you know that? By using by using binary search, you can directly find the I where C of I is less than V and C of I plus 1 is greater than equal to V. Because C is sorted, it is a sorted array, guys. आपको एक झटके में वो पॉइंट मिल जाएगा कि पीछे वाला छोटा है और आगे वाला बड़ा है. Game over. So you do the same thing. This algorithm only you will do, guys. Same. But instead of running a loop from 1 to n, here you will do the binary search. It will run in log n. And this count function will take n time only. So n into log n. That's it. We now just need to write the binary search function, guys. पहले what you were doing linear search. आप अच्छे बच्चे जैसे लाइन बाय लाइन चेक कर रहे थे. ऐसे करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. डिक्शनरी में क्या, अगर डिक्शनरी में ढूंढना है, समझो एलिफेंट का मतलब, या फिर कॉकटेल या फिर कोई अच्छा वर्ड लेते हैं, टाइगर का मतलब. सो व्हाट विल यू डू? विल यू स्टार्ट गोइंग फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट गाइस, फर्स्ट पेज, second page, third page, or you will directly open the middle of the dictionary? You will see that in the middle some word is coming, say G is coming. तो दिखती बात है, अभी आप जी के आगे का देखोगे तो ऐसे करके जल्दी पहुंच जाओगे. इसको बाइनरी सर्च बोलते हैं, रेदर देन डूइंग इन दैट फैशन. क्लियर गाइस? क्लियर? श्वेता क्लियर? या सो नाउ अब मैं आप लोग को बाइनरी सर्च का फंक्शन समझा देता हूँ कैसे ढूंढेंगे. ठीक है गाइस, सपोज आई हैव सच अ बिग एरे नंबर लाइन. ओके, the element here is 5. There are many numbers here, then the number here is 5000. There are many number here, the number years are, and the number here was 4000. Okay, there is 15,000 here, and there is a 20,000 here. Okay, now your target value is n. समझो कुछ भी होगा, अपन को तो उसके by 2 में जाना है. Our target value is 4500. Our target value is 4500. So how will I find the guy which is at 4500 index? Guys, first I will fix my low. What is my low? My low is, let's say it is at this 5 guy is my low. My high pointer will be what? 20,000, 20k. So I'm, for now this is my search space. First I will check in the mid position. What is low plus high by 2? 20,000 plus 5 by 2 क्या होता है एवरेज? 10,000 के आसपास आएगा बीच में, राइट? बीच में यू विल चेक जो 10,000 जो नंबर आया है या जो भी उसके इधर है, इट इज ग्रेटर देन 4500. मतलब आंसर लेफ्ट में है, आंसर लेफ्ट में है. तो आप क्या करोगे? अपने हाई को आप अपडेट कर दोगे 20,000 से 10,000 में अपडेट कर दोगे. समझे? फिर से आप लो और हाई का मिडल लोगे, ऐसे बार बार चेक करोगे जब तक यू डोंट रीच अ पोजीशन सच दैट द प्रीवियस गाय इज लेस देन इक्वल टू, सॉरी, इज लेस देन 4500 एंड द आगे वाला गाय इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 4500. दिस इज द बेसिक्स ऑफ बाइनरी सर्च गाइस. यही करना था. Guys, is it clear to everyone? Everyone start writing yes in the chat, then we'll directly go to the code. Yes, it is advanced binary search monotonic function. Path has become advanced now. So guys, let's check the C++ code. What is happening? Guys, देखो count function एकदम सेम है, कुछ नहीं किया. O of n टाइम लग रहा है, count तो वैसे ही करना है. No worries guys, count function same guys, count function same. But now here is the game which I want to show you. How many I am doing the binary search on the distinct number of elements possible. There can be one distinct element in the worst case and maximum there can be n. Earlier what I was doing? Earlier I was a good guy. Okay, I was just silently running the loop from 0 to n, calculating all the C of i's and checking. Now I don't need to do that. I will directly do the binary search on 1 and n. Okay, so while low less than equal to high, first I calculate the mid. V तो मैं वैसे I'm calculating it like that only. इफ द मिड वैल्यू इज 1, मतलब अगर आप 1 तक पहुंच चुके हो 1 में, तो वही आपका आंसर होगा. उसमें दिस आई लीव इट अप टू द रीडर टू अंडरस्टैंड. बट नाउ गाइस, now there are many if conditions. Okay, if the mid which you have reached, it is less than v and the mid plus 1 is greater than equal to v, you got your answer. Answer is mid plus 1. अरे सेम कंडीशन, अगर आपका करंट बंदा लेस देन वी है और आगे वाला ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू वी है तो वही आंसर होता है ना. तो if the mid is less than v and the mid plus 1 is greater than equal to v, r equal to mid plus 1, k equal to 1. K equal to 1 will break the loop because I'm writing and k equal to 0. But guys, if that case is not valid, then what will I do? What will I do? For example, if the previous guy is, guys, अच्छा ये भी सोचो, अगर पिछला बंदा भी v से बड़ा है और आप भी v से बड़े हो, तो you should update your high as mid minus 1. You should update your high as mid minus 1. I am plotting the C of I values. Okay, so this is say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, and your task is to find the place of the 11th. द गाय विद द 11th नंबर, दिस इज योर मीडियन, ओके। सो गाइस अभी आप ही दिमाग लगाओ, अगर आपका मिड इधर है, आपका मिड इधर है, ठीक है, सो ये भी 11 से बड़ा है, पीछे वाला भी 11 से बड़ा है, तो दिखती बात है हमको अभी ये स्पेस में सर्च करना चाहिए, आंसर इधर होगा। सो आई एम डूइंग व्हाट, आई एम अपडेटिंग माय हाई एज 25. So see the same thing I have done. If this is also greater than equal to v and the previous guy is also greater than equal to v, then high is mid minus 1. But if I reach a position, but अगर मैं ऐसी जगह पहुंच जाऊं जहां मेरा पहले वाला बंदा लेस देन v है और ये वाला बंदा ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू v है, तो मेरे को जवाब मिल गया, ये बीच वाला नंबर मिल गया, तो देखो लिख के रखा है इधर, द प्रीवियस गाय लेस देन v and the mid plus 1 greater than equal to v, then mid plus 1 is the answer. But guys there is one more case, ऐसे भी तो हो सकता है ना, that you are less than v and your future is also less than v. मतलब हो सकता है आपका मिड यहां पर हो, आप भी 11 से कम हो, आपके आगे वाला भी 11 से कम है, तो आप क्या करोगे, आपका सर्च स्पेस फिर तो मिड प्लस 1 से आगे में होना चाहिए, आपको यहां से यहां में ढूंढना चाहिए. सो इन दैट केस आई एम अपडेटिंग दिस लो इक्वल टू मिड प्लस 1. This is the basics of binary search, guys. Basics of binary search. Is everything clear to everyone? Everyone start writing yes in the chat. Thank you, Parthi. I know it is very difficult, but still I'm trying my best. Thank you, guys. Thank you. React with emojis. Clear to everyone, guys. Quick, 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 guys. Yes, the same thing I did. Now I will show the Python code or Java. Python. Okay, let's go to Python. So, guys, Python code, same thing is done, guys. You can see. Okay, same binary search function. And the C function remains the same. Guys, what will be the time complexity? This will take log n time. Okay, log n time. This binary log n operations will happen here, but in each log n operations you are you are like calling this count function, say 3-4 times, you are 2 times on average you are calling it. Okay, so 2n into log n will be your time complexity. You can ignore the 2. So that's it, guys. You can check that Java code as well. So the time complexity will be O of n log n. Now this video will be very very big, but guys, it's necessary to explain you questions like this. Then only you will become strong for your future self. So, O of n, the space complexity. The map is only storing n elements at the max. फिर वो फिर से कम हो जाता है. Guys, is the everything clear to everyone? Start writing yes in the chat. Everything clear? Be quick, be quick. 100 people came. Now there are only 43. Stamina बहुत कम है लोगों का. So guys, for now, I'm stopping the recording. Okay, stopping the recording.